They actually did a nice job on the cape. When you get it, it comes like this, and there's a little plastic thing in there holding it from collapsing. They came out with several versions of Master Gundam. They came out with this set with him and the mobile horse FU-UN-SAI-KI, and then they have him in his regular 4.5 box with all of the accessories, with both capes, this, and the forearms and fists. And then they came out with 7.5 figures. So I think there's 3 versions of this one. 2 versions of the 7.5 figure. I'll just show you okay, there's where the cape lock hooks into, and here's the peg for the cape. As you can tell, the cape is very articulated even. But all this is these 4.5 figure just resold with the FU-UN-SAI-KI. I don't know if they made a set of these two, both of them with the hyper mode or not. But I do know they came with just him by himself with the 4.5 figure, this form, and a hyper mode, and then the one I'm reviewing now. So there's 3 versions of the 4.5 figure. Yeah, it hooks on there pretty tight. As you can tell, the cape is very, very articulated. Cape or cloak, whatever you want to call it. This is probably the stiffest part on the cape, or these back flaps. They normally stay on fairly good. And then you've got his folded up cape version.
Except that there's nothing we can do here, guys.
Both of these capes are nicely detailed. The capes are, this cape's articulation up, turn, I'll just take it off, you can turn it, back, fold out the wind, fold them forward, fold them up, you can turn them without turning, Next to Sandrock, he's more articulated than the 4.5 Sandrock figure. Put his karate chop pants on. Let's see. The fact that it came with the extension, the forearms extended out, is nice. All the joints on this figure are fairly tight. Arms, then the shoulder armor. I've never took his shoulder armor off. To take his off, all you gotta do is pull this part up, but I'm not going to do it. He's hard to twist if you want to turn him all the way around, but if you just want to turn him like this, it's not too bad. It's pretty loose. His head can actually go all the way around. His arm twist. Like I said, its joints are very tight. His elbows and knees are not double jointed like the Sandrocks are. No, I have not reviewed the Sandrock yet. Leg articulation. Oh, sorry. Show that better. Actually in the camera this time. Both legs are articulated like that. Very posable. If you want to do the poses on the box, you can actually put them in those poses. This is the most popular pose for Master Gundam. This is the one I see the most of him. Anyway, my favorite pose. Except it looks better if you take this one off, take the extended one off, and put on the regular forearm. It looks better. But him and Sandrock are the most articulated Gundam figures I've got, other than the GP-03S, Gundam Project 03 Space. I'd have to say the GP-03 is the most articulated I've got, but then after that it'd be Sandrock and then Master Gundam in my articulation order. I also have SD GP-01. But if you can find them, get them. But you're better off getting the one without the FU-UN-SAI-KI, because the FU-UN-SAI-KI is just a pain in the butt. But if you're a collector, get this set. That way you'll have your both things. You'll have everything that Master Gundam has on the show. Just about, I guess, everything he has on the show. Well, there isn't really much else to say about it, other than he kind of reminds you of Gundam Deathskiff, doesn't he? I mean, it looks like they based the design off of Deathskiff. As you can tell, it's very detailed.